A family's simple garage sale turned into neighborhood chaos when Karen called 911 to shut it down. But instead of stopping the sale, her stunt sparked the biggest backlash she never saw coming. The weekend was supposed to be simple. The Johnson family set up a garage sale on their driveway, laying out old toys, books, and furniture. It wasn't flashy or loud, just a way to clear space and make a little extra money. Neighbors stopped by to browse, children laughed as they found treasures among the tables, and the street had the easy rhythm of a Saturday morning. But peace never lasted long when Karen was involved. She lived 3 houses down, the self-proclaimed guardian of the neighborhood, always on the lookout for rule breakers. In her eyes, the garage sale wasn't just clutter, it was chaos. She claimed it disrupted the community's image, that it cheapened the neighborhood, and worst of all, that it hadn't been approved by the HOA. At first, Karen marched down the street with her arms crossed, barking complaints about traffic and noise. The Johnsons kept calm, pointing out that the event was small and harmless. But Karen didn't care. She snapped photos of the tables, scribbled notes, and soon pulled out her phone. With dramatic flair, she called 911, reporting the garage sale as if it was some kind of emergency. Minutes later, flashing lights appeared at the end of the street. The neighbors looked on in disbelief as 2 officers stepped out of their patrol car. What they found was hardly an emergency, just families browsing second-hand items and sipping lemonade. The officers spoke with the Johnsons, inspected the setup, and quickly realized the call had been an exaggeration at best, a waste of resources at worst. Karen, however, wasn't done. She pressed the officers, insisting the garage sale was a violation of HOA rules. But her persistence only worked against her. The officers explained that a garage sale on private property was entirely legal, and that her call had been unnecessary. By now, a small crowd of neighbors had gathered, whispering and shaking their heads. They weren't angry at the Johnsons. They were furious with Karen. Word spread fast. Within hours, neighbors who hadn't planned to visit the sale showed up in solidarity. People bought items just to support the Johnsons. Some brought baked goods and turned the event into a block-wide social gathering. What started as a small garage sale became the largest community event the street had seen in years. And Karen? She stood at a distance, fuming as her plan crumbled. Instead of shutting down the sale, she had fueled it. Her 911 stunt exposed her for what she was, willing to waste police time and humiliate her neighbors over something harmless. By the end of the day, the Johnsons had cleared nearly everything from their tables. But what mattered more was the message. The neighborhood had shown they wouldn't bow to Karen's control. She had tried to break a family's spirit, but all she managed to do was unite the entire block against her. Do you like this story? Please subscribe for more.